This one's called the twisted knot. This is a beginner to intermediate move. For those of you that are still working on your inversions, you can absolutely descend down into this one, so don't feel like you need to be an inverter. If you're comfortable transitioning down into your jasmine to an outside leg hang and then circling, you can get into this one. It's very similar to getting into a jade split, but don't worry, you don't have to have your jade split to get into this. It does take a certain degree of flexibility, but don't let that stop you from trying it. The shape is gonna look a little bit different for everyone depending on your shoulder flexibility, your hamstring flexibility. And if you feel like your flexibility is an issue, play around with the shapes. Don't feel like you have to have the same shape. Bend the legs, straighten the legs, make it yours, okay? So let's look at getting into this from an outside leg hang. But like I said, those of you that are not inverting, still working on the strength for that, feel free to descend down into that however you would like to, okay? So I'm gonna go outside leg hang. From here, I'm gonna circle my inside leg as if I was gonna go to a jade split, and I'm gonna grab with my pinky towards my toes, okay? So thumb facing towards my face. Right away, I'm gonna bring my inside arm through and start trying to turn my chest out. This leg, as I lower it, I'm really squeezing it into the pole. So I'm scissoring the pole between my legs, and I'm sliding my hand down, 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 down my leg until I reach my finished position. So both hands, my thumbs are facing towards my face. Okay, to get back out, rehook that leg. Okay, so on this one, yes, that first leg circles around like a jade, but right away, I'm gonna grab with the outside hand, thumb towards my face, sneak my inside arm through. Like in a regular jade, we stay with our hips facing up and our chest facing up. This one right away, I wanna sneak that arm through and start rotating through so I end up with more of my back on the pole, okay? When you take that second leg down, the one that was hooked in the outside leg hang, I find that's the part where it feels very sketchy for most people because they just release the leg. Think of engaging your adductors, your inner thigh muscles, and pushing into the pole. So if my leg is hooked, as I release it from the knee, I'm still pushing. So basically, I'm squeezing the pole between my two legs, okay? So I'm scissoring the pole the whole way down, okay? So first leg, you're pulling, and really think about threading through. The more I rotate my chest away, the more surface area of my back I'll get on the pole. The more contact you have, the more secure you feel in this move. Then, like I said, that second leg, as it comes down, think about squeezing it into the pole so you'll never lose contact with this leg the whole time, okay? So I'm gonna slide my hand to grab. And then for some of you, as you're trying to find the shape, sometimes we kind of get stuck here. So as much as, yes, it's great to have the contact of our back on the pole, it also sometimes you get stuck and you feel like you can't rotate away. So once you do get this hand down on that outside leg, you can grab onto it and then push that leg towards the ceiling and use it to help you pull your chest through, okay? So let me kind of show you what I mean by that. So outside leg comes around, grab, sneak this hand through, grab, 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 grab. Once I get a hold of this, I'm gonna push the leg up and I can rotate even more, okay? So that pushing your leg towards the ceiling, it just gives you a little bit, but for some of you that are kind of feeling stuck, you can see there is a little bit of shoulder flexibility. Your goal is to have your head coming through this way, not to be looking on this side of your arm. But once again, everyone's shape is gonna look a little bit different. So play around with it, find the shape that works best for you. If having the leg straight is too much flexibility on your hamstrings, try a bent leg variation, okay? All the same rules apply. Pulling it across, especially with that second leg. The second leg you can definitely bend. Just slide this hand down, just grab here and work on the same opening out of it, okay? So just real quick, let's look at descending down to this. For those of you that are not quite inverting, is I'm just gonna go from a jasmine and drop down. Jasmine, slide all the way down to my leg hang, okay? Circle this leg, grab, hand comes through, rotate, rotate, rotate. And like I said, you can always go to a bent version. There. Whoop. Sliding. Okay, so try it out. That one's a twisted knot. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments below. Requests for future tutorials, please send those my way as well in the comments below. If you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so I can keep bringing you new tutorials every week. And if you haven't heard so already, I've also started a Patreon page. So if you enjoy my weekly tutorials, please skip on over to my Patreon page and show your support and that you appreciate them. And thank you so much for watching.